Saturday Night Baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Orioles baseball, and it's coming up next. Ubaldo Jimenez is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. Harold, what do you got?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Into the box steps the leadoff man, Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
First pitch of the game, and he turns it around with a line drive. Was he ready to hit or what? Don't miss it if you're swinging at that first pitch, though. That's the key.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
From the belt, the pitch outside. 3-0 now. His past meetings against Ubaldo Jimenez, 9 base hits in 22 tries. Aboard at first is Pedroia here with nobody out. In there, 3-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, the interesting thing about Carl, look, pitchers struggle with balls in the corner. They don't like that he makes them throw the ball in the middle of the plate sometimes. But he will call that high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. That misses. So a single and a walk. And it's first and second with nobody out.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. And he lays off there, 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
First and second here with nobody out. Hit in the air to center field. Jones is under it. He's got it one away. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, everyone's waiting for Pedroia to come alive a little bit. He hit over 310 last year, so I think everyone was expecting him to replicate that this year, but it just hasn't been the same going for him so far. Hopefully, he works things out sooner than later.
Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Ball 2 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
This is grounded foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Well, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they score one here. Maybe the bats are clicking again. They're getting right back to work where they left off yesterday.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 delivery. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Ready with the 0-2. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time.
Yeah, and when you're losing, there's usually a good reason for it. They're already down, and then he lets this one get away from him. They better keep them within striking distance, or this thing is going to get lopsided in a hurry.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Now the first pitch from Jimenez. On the corner at the knees, 0-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. The runner scores from second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or 2 early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Bradley waits on the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 3 runs already home here. Chopped weakly to the left. Andino over to his left. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Boston's out in front, 3-0. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, he's been really pitching well recently. He even won the Pitcher of the Month award in the American League. With all the other great starters in this league, that's really saying something. I think he's on top of his game, and I expect to see a solid performance out of him here.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now. Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Ready with another 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, there are very few guys that can do what Adam Jones can do for a team. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a line drive. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
batting third. Right fielder.
So stepping in, Mark Trumbo. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes, and there's ball one. Sale into the windup. Here's the 1-1, and a fastball just a bit up. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
That's a good pitch right there. If that's any indication the type of night he's going to have, if he's able to locate that two-seam fastball, they're going to have trouble hitting him.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He'll be the one to lead it off against Ubaldo Jimenez.
Swihart.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Pitch on the way. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rickards under it, makes the play, 1 away.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at the catcher Wellington Castillo. In other words, Beef Wellington, get it? Vin Scully turned me on to that one. But hey, I'll tell you what else is really starting to beef up for him is that his offense has really come along as he got older. He could always catch, frame the ball, and make throws to the bases, but the offense has made him a different type of player.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. And the pitch. Ball one. 1 out, nobody on. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. A 3-0 pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As he'll take a look at ball one. He singled to open up the ball game. Pedroia waiting the 1-0. And a swing by Pedroia as this one's on the ground out to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a very good inning that time for Ubaldo Jimenez. Now let's see if the bats can come to life. They're down 3-0. Here's Chris Davis now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's just 1 for 13. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Got him.
All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. And I love watching these guys play defense. They're the highest fielding percentage in the American League. You talk about range, digging balls out on bad throws. They do it all. They can defend.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez is up with it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 6th, catcher Wellington Castillo.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, and the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch, and this is taken outside for ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Red Sox lead it 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-1 home from Jimenez. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That's the exact pitch he wants him to swing at. That ball down in the zone, double play situation. That's where you get that double play ball. You got to know how he's going to try to go after you in all situations.
As a look, now the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double. And that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Yeah, it's hard to say what would have happened if this didn't hop over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll end up with a runner at second and third and still no outs following the ground rule double.
Here's Hanley Ramirez as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit out towards second. Scope has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Ready for another chance. Jose Ramirez. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. First offering on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2.
Matt, this is that situation as a hitter. I want to see the guy expand his zone. You got a runner on third base. You got a 2-0 count. You know they're going to nibble, but if you can put the ball in play, you got a good chance of picking up that run.
A man at third with 1 away. Too high, and it's 3-0. There's the Panda on deck. He'll bat next. A 3-0 pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Pablo Sandoval. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
From the stretch. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it. I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Here it comes, 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jones ranging back, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So coming to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Two out with the man at first. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Jimenez deals the 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rickard racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Orioles 0. Here's Chris Johnson now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Push to the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Batting 8th, the shortstop,
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting 9th, third baseman,
Now at the plate, Robert Andino. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Pitch on the way. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Sales ready. 1-2 on its way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Blake Swihart comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Back at it now is Jimenez as he's able to jump ahead in the count quickly here. 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rickards on his horse. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting,
the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 5 runs on only 4 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Jimenez deals the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Sinking line drive out to right center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right
15,
there.
Second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound, and that's going to be the end of the line tonight for Ubaldo Jimenez. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Logan Verrett answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Verrett.
Dustin Pedroia will be the first to greet him here, as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Trumbo has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A couple of walks for him thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count, and the pitch.
1-1.
And he misses with it. 1-1. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Well, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Here's Mookie Betts. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scope is there. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Red Sox on top, 5-0. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Pedroia to his right. He has it, and he's retired. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And Jones takes this one for a ball. 1-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi going back. Gone! A solo shot here for Adam Jones. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here it comes 1-0 to Trumbo. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Man, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Sale gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Davis waits on the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now here's the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4.
This is only their 2nd base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Riding in once again, Jonathan Scope. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Full count. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. The next 3-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. A runner on first with 2 away. Left side. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Orioles get one on the home run by Adam Jones. We're through 4. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Orioles 1. Ready once again, Hanley Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. First pitch of the at-bat. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Up and out over the plate, but a cold strike, 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit on the ground out to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. Another 2-2 offering. Just a bit low, ball 3.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In there, 1-1. Now a throw over, and the runner back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. He's running towards second. Line drive to left. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first?
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Taken in by Scope. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. Boston's out in front, 5-1. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Here's Chris Johnson now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
A runner at first with no outs here. This is flared out towards second. The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
The shortstop, number 2, J.J. Hardy.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Sale into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled straight back. The 0-2 pitch to Hardy. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Orioles held in check there. They're down 5-1. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. One 0 count. Here it is. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. That's a fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Rickard is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Second baseman.
So 2 are gone now for Dustin Pedroia. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's an 89-mile-an-hour fastball that he's looking at. But why did he look? Because it was great location. Hit a good spot. You can do that 89 if you're hitting your spots.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch to third. Andino scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Striding in once again, Robert Andino. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And that's finally over for a strike. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Standing in now, Joey Rickard, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that gets him on the mound. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Jones. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Ramirez is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
Up next for the Orioles, right fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Trumbo. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi going back on it. A leaping effort, and he brings it in. 2 away now after a great effort. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
In now, Chris Davis, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one. And I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
In the air out to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
And that's the 3rd out. Orioles strand a couple. They're down here 5-1. Back here on the show. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Tyler Wilson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 63, Tyler Wilson.
Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Xander Bogaerts.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
The 0-1 delivery. Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. First pitch of the at-bat. And through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up 1 hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Let's get 2 here. Come on, get him out.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. This ball's grounded foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this is swung on and missed that time by Ramirez. A strikeout victim, and there's 1 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hardy onto the grass, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Runners at 2nd and 3rd with 2 gone.
Come on, don't walk it.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Hey, these guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, 1 swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning.
Get out of the inning now.
And a high strike there. 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Here's the 0-1. In there, strike 2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Looped out toward third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Red Sox leave them loaded. They're up 5-1. Here's Jonathan Scope now, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Number 6, Jonathan Scope.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. And there's your first out of the inning. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's Chris Johnson now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Here's the 1-0. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Sale ready with the 2-0. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop number 2, J.J.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Hardy not biting at that one as the count goes to 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Nip the corner, 2-2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3. He got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economical with his pitches.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Orioles lead 1. They're down 5-1. Brad Brock has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
35, Brad Brock.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And that misses 1-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Here's the 1-2. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And he takes ball one. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Go. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Three and one. Here it is. Way in front of that fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
5-1 our score as we play the eighth. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Runners on first with one down. Called strike 0-2. And Pedroia swings through that one as he's set down on strikes for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Xander Bogaerts is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Here we go, guys.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Has a look. Now the pitch. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Full count. Here it comes. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. The next 3-2. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trumbo giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And the run will score all the way from first.
That's just some great base running from the guy at first. The ball had plenty of air under it, but he got a good read, recognizing it wasn't going to be caught, and he hustled all the way around home. That's something that shouldn't go unrecognized in that.
Michael Givens enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Givens.
Here's Mookie Betts as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Here it comes. 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Here it comes. 2-0. Lets it fly. 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
We're set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. One for the Red Sox on the double by Bogaerts. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 6-1 Boston. Fernando Abad is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Fernando Abad.
Now batting, Robert Andino. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Robert Andino.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Man, did that fool him. What a great pitch. That was an ugly swing, wasn't it?
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with a third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Betts on the run. 1 out.
The left fielder, number 23.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard.
Rickard.
First offering on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that two-seamer with great movement.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 10.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Oh, 0-2. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
The 2-2 coming now to Jones. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First delivery to him on the way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. From the belt, the pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. He'll try it again. 3-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. A nice look there at the Inner Harbor here in Charm City as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Ready for another chance? Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here's the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-2 home. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The next 0-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Ready with the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 out, nobody on. Popped up. And Hardy will put the glove to this one for route number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval.
Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 6-1. Tyler Thornburg will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Thornburg.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The 3-1 coming to Davis. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Fouled back. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Scope.
Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Scope. Lifetime numbers against Thornburg. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Bradley. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Sixth home run on the season for him. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
That is why you can't walk the leadoff hitter. A solo shot becomes a two-run homer, and the damage just kind of snowballs. Tough one to swallow.
Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell. The batter, catcher, Wellington.
Into the box,
Castillo.
Wellington Castillo. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Standing in now, Chris Johnson, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Digging in, J.J. Harding. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, hitless in 3 at-bats. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
That's inside. 2-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2-0 pitch on the way. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. Robert Andino, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman,
Cameron Maben will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. 1. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 3 homers, 10 RBIs.
Look out for the double play!
1-0 pitch on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. Now a 6-4 ball game.
Well, that's a big hit. They run out of time, but they're clearly not going away without a fight. Now you're down 2. It gets interesting from here out.
So striding in, Joey Rickard, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Let's go, guys.
Ready with the 1-0. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Ramirez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Come on, team, let's get a few runs.
Stepping in now, Adam Jones. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Knock it out of here.
1-0 pitch on the way. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a 3-run shot to left center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Adam Jones. Thanks largely to one heroic swing. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Firm clutch on a grip in the box. I might go slide the tank, take a ride to the bank. Got the son of Rick Rubin, rush a full thrust, don't flash me. To the Shark Tank judge, talk real quick.
Talk to me.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Michael Givens claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.